All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Apologies about the delay. Let me get the Zoom guys in here. Let me get everyone in here. All right, there we go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back, guys. Hey, Dossie, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday, people. Happy Thursday. Let me just put this over here. How is everyone? Hey, Jaden, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. We had a pretty active Asian session today. A very active Asian session. Mark had some great calls in his Asian stream. I haven't traded today, but yeah, there's been some pretty decent moves. Pretty decent moves. I've been very busy trying to get everything ready for the trading retreat, which I'll be leaving for tomorrow. So yeah, very busy. Very quiet. Is it quiet for everyone else? It says that I'm turned up pretty loud. You guys on YouTube, is it quiet for anyone else? It's good. Cool. Yeah, it says it's turned up fine. I'm not too sure, man. Nah, cool. All right, let me good here. Cool. Right, is the trading view going to work here? Let me see. No, it is not. There we go. Awesome. All right, I'll let let a couple more of the Zoom guys join in.
Recording in progress.
Just have a quick little look at what we've seen so far in the Asian session. You have seen a pretty decent push up today in Asia. You've seen a really nice push up. You had this liquidity level that Mark spoke about on his session. You had a beautiful rejection from it here, never grabbed the highs. Beautiful rejection here, never grabbed the highs. So what does that mean? It means when people jump in shorts here, where's their stop sitting above these areas. So any pullback buying up into these highs is a really nice push. You can kind of see you're now grabbing these highs. Gold on the daily time frame. This week has just been absolutely... I'm going to make this full screen. Let me make this full screen and make sure that hasn't broken it. Yeah, gold this week has just been on just a non-stop, incredible push. No bottom wick on this current weekly. You know, ripping up almost 1,000 ticks, which has just been insane. We had last week we had one of the most bearish weeks we've seen, 1,700 ticks. And then this week, up almost 1,000 again, which has just been... Yeah, just been absolutely crazy on gold. Just non-stop monster of a move. We can kind of see here on gold, though, you know, we are coming into some very big areas, which I know we spoke about yesterday as well, but this is like, you know, all of this is a massive area where, to be honest, we could squeeze up a little bit more. We could squeeze up a little bit more here before we're going to see any sellers step in. This is a very big zone that I'd like to see. I would like to see gold push up into. In terms of, you know, where are we going to buy now though? It's kind of tough because you had beautiful buys before into this liquidity because there's no liquidity levels now on gold. This was the intraday liquidity level. This is now being grabbed. That's why buying prior to this, and especially at that 3 a.m. London time, that Asian session. Once you come down, you rip the lows, hold support. You know, that's a huge buying opportunity. 50 ticks, really nice move. But now that you've grabbed these highs, it's a little bit tough up here. It's a little bit tough because I don't really have anything to base it off any sort of, you know, our best trades are when we have clear liquidity targets and clear levels to buy and sell into. We don't really have any right now. I mean, you do have some highs up here. Where's that? That's around... Let me mark on these levels. How far are we? Let me make this... Let's make this our dotted line. How far are we away from this? Let's see. Yeah, quite far away from that, to be honest. I don't think we're going to see a 140 tick rip up here. Out of nowhere, though. But let's see. That would probably be the next target. We have to be a little bit careful buying up here. We got Auli's going to close in about 10 minutes. So let me just move this. Pin the top step link to the chat. If anyone wants to check out Top Step, I have pinned the link to the top of the chat. The hourly is looking pretty strong. You know, last hour grabbed the lows, closed nice and bullish. We had a rejection of the resistance. What did that do? That created liquidity above here. We came down, grabbed the lows, held support, and then boom, we've seen this really, really nice push up here. So if we get a decent hourly closure here, yeah, you very well could get a bottom wick and then just continue to push higher. The only thing we do want to keep in mind is, you know, this 4 hour hasn't really grabbed anything since all the way down here yesterday. Like, this is it's a pretty overextended move. Like, you haven't really grabbed any 4 hour lows for quite some time. So at any point, the next 4 hour could come down, wick the lows, and then have the push. But I'm not really going to be selling gold anytime soon, unless we see some sort of big reaction from this area, which, you know, very well could happen, but we need that to actually come to us. You see, it's a huge resistance area. So if we can show signs of finding resistance up here, great. We could consider a short, but if this hourly closes like it's probably about to close pretty bullish in 7 minutes, yeah, we don't want to be trading against that just yet. Lost my fund account today because of that reversal. Yeah, it's been you certainly don't want to be selling gold. There's been no reason to sell gold, man. Gold this week has been on a 800 tick push. If you take sell today, you're trying to predict the markets. But don't blame the markets, man. If you lost your funded account, it's nothing to do with the markets. You lost your funded account, man. You got to reevaluate why did you lose that funded account? What did you do wrong? Never blame the markets. The markets move up and down. You just have to understand what did you do wrong to cause losing the funded account, and what can you do to make it right. The markets are just moving. The markets didn't blow the account. Unfortunately, something that you did may have lost it. You just need to reevaluate. What did I possibly do wrong? And for me right now, shorting gold against this aggressive reversal push, yeah, is very risky. Very, very risky. Yeah, buys when I supposed to grab 30 lows. Yeah, there was really nice buys today. Really, really nice buys. These buys were so clear. I know Mark had a couple of buy trades on his. I think Mark had about 60 tick, two 30 tick calls on his Asia stream. But yeah, these buys are really nice. You know, she grabbed all the lows, held the support, closed bullish. Really beautiful push. Really, really nice push. Really, really nice push. Normally taking gold. I don't aim for risk reward. I take what the market gives me. Sometimes could be a 1 to 2, sometimes could be a 1 to 3, sometimes could be a 1 to 1. Depends what the market gives you. You don't aim for a specific risk reward. You aim for targets in the markets. Risk reward comes second. If I can get 1 to 2, 1 to 3, fantastic. On average, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 ticks. Honestly, it all depends. I don't aim for anything though. React versus predict. Yeah, absolutely. You want to be reacting as always. Predicting the markets is, you know, the amount of people that would have been trying to sell this, and they just keep squeezing up and up and up. Whereas, like, if you just look, what have we done since the start of the week? We've been pushing up and up and up and up and up and up and up. There's been no reason to sell this. There's been one huge push. You can sell it for a little scalp trade, a little intraday trade, but for a reversal play or like a huge pullback, no, there's no reason to think that just yet. We've been absolutely booming here on gold, booming. Trend is your friend, yeah, absolutely, man. I don't think there is. Maybe. No, not really. I don't really have one. I mean, you will soon though. You will have a trend line coming like this. If you come, back down to that trend line, we could squeeze it a little bit more. Definitely could create one at some point, yeah. But it almost does look like a kind of picture perfect trend up. That's why it was nice yesterday. See, came down, grabbed these lows, and then continue ripping higher. Any other prop firm apart from Top Step for trading future that you trust? Nah, only Top Step, man. Only Top Step. What's the need to search for a different firm? Top Step have the best rules. No daily drawdown limits. Been going for over 12 plus years. No reason to reinvent the wheel or search for something else. Top Step has the best offer out there for me in the futures world. The only futures prop firm I have used and will use. One minute says I was going to close here on gold. We're pretty bullish here. We'll see how this hourly opens. I need to see a little bit more price action this though. You've already had this nice push here now, so to try and jump in longs when you've already had this nice push up is kind of difficult. I'm also not going to be selling gold here today either. It'll probably be a shorter stream than normal today, guys, just because I still have so much to prepare for the trading retreat tomorrow. But you guys on Zoom I'll update throughout the rest of the London session as well. But I have a lot of organising still to do for the retreat tomorrow. Well, Sunday, but I leave tomorrow. I am Mark. Yeah, regulations committee should wipe out a lot of other players. Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Stick with the ones that are most well known that are guaranteed to pay out. There's no need to try and search for something else. Retreat be awesome, bro. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, thank you, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be an awesome trip. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's coming around quick. Planned this Vietnam trip for a long time. So all of a sudden, it's just come right around the corner. It's gonna be good. Yeah, we have Bali in March planned, man. Bali in March. I think there's maybe like one space left for that one. Yeah, I think there's one space maybe left for the March one. Do a retreat in Japan. That'd be amazing. Yeah, at some point, definitely. That'd be incredible. I've never been to Japan. Somewhere I definitely want to visit. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Japan would be insane. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, snowboarding trip in Japan. That would be insane. So we got pretty strong bullish close here on gold. Close back above this resistance. I don't really have any targets to the left. This is my only concern. You know, you can kind of see, like, what do we have here? Decent support, big fake out, broke below, push down, huge resistance, broke, resistance, resistance. So that's the only real target that we kind of have. And even here, to be honest. Where are we here? Yeah, a lot of noise in here. The only way I will buy this on gold is if we can come down and maybe grab some previous 30-minute lows. Otherwise, me buying here, there's no risk to reward. You know, if I buy here, well, my stop's going to go down there. My management's going to be just a resistance level, not even liquidity, for like 18 ticks. So not really anywhere I'm super eager to jump into this yet. Not unless we come down and grab some more significant lows. To re-grab hourly highs, you know, would make sense. Definitely, but you know, even taking this 5-minute flip, what, 8 ticks? We're not gonna be taking it, George. Not gonna be taking 8 ticks. Yeah, let's have a look at copper. Actually, let's have a look at copper. It's been pretty dead, to be honest. Copper. Where's this? You saw this decent push up on Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday. Sorry, Wednesday. It's not even anywhere near end of Thursday. Wednesday has just gone. The price action has been really bad. This is the hourly time frame as well. Closing bearish, grab lows bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Like, this is really, really, really choppy price action on copper. Even here, you know, you grabbed some liquidity, closed bullish, continued to push up, and then closed doji, and then kept pushing down. So there is beautiful liquidity above here on copper, but it is yeah, it's extremely messy in here, which is a bit of a shame because I'd like to get some copper trades again. But you look at this chart, this almost looks like, you know, the 5-minute, but this is actually the hourly. And if the hourly is chopping aggressively like this, the lower time frame will be even worse. Yeah, Bitcoin's still pumping. It's absolutely crazy. Where is it? Is it coming for 100? Oh, getting there, getting there. What are we spiking into? 97,000. Look at that. Absolutely insane. It's almost like the same as that same pattern as that gold trade we took yesterday or the day before. Came down, grabbed lows, held support. Let's push. Let's push. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy. I know XRP's had a big breakout as well. Big breakout on XRP. Huge pump. Goldie's coming down a little bit here, which is nice. See how we react around the lows. Worth looking at oil. We can have a look, man, for sure. Let's have a look. We got time. Let's have a look. Daily time frame. We spoke about this on Tuesday. To come back and tap into 70. Well, it's exactly what we did. Came down, held support, tapped in 70. Now you're pulling back down. So the next place on oil would probably come down and grab Tuesday's low. Daily grabbed highs and actually closed bearish. So you may see oil pull back a little bit more. Again, look at this price action. It's very choppy. Very choppy. You do have some liquidity down here though, which is nice. Previous 4 hour just grab lows, close bullish, so there'd be no selling it just yet. You wouldn't be trading against that 4 hour. Let me make this a little bit smaller. What did you do? So we came up, tapped into 70, grabbed the highs, really nice push down. So you'd be probably waiting, to be honest, on oil to see how you would react around here for a potential sell-off back down into these lows for about a 92 tick-ish push. It's almost like it's very choppy. Oil is always choppy, to be honest. It's almost like a little, almost got sort of head and shoulders form here as well. Here's your left shoulder, here's your head, coming up for that right shoulder to potentially potentially see a dip low. So yeah, if I wanted to be a seller on oil, it would be up here. So I'll be watching around this region if anyone is interested in oil. Nice resistance, 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 big fake out. Broke below, held it as resistance, broke above, support, 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 broken, resistance. So if we can hold this, yeah, oil could have a bit of a push down, man, for sure. Let's have a look what Goldie up to. Decent 5-minute grab there, but like I say, you know, is this worth our time? No. Yeah, Bitcoin's it is insane, man. It's absolute. Cryptocurrency valued at 97,000 is absolutely ridiculous. Hello, Aaron. Hey, man. What's going on? Let's have a look at has Nasdaq been moving recently? Look at that on Nasdaq. Remember we said this on Tuesday when price was around these highs to come down and grab these lows. Came down, grabbed these lows, held the support, and wicked straight back up. That was a pretty decent close there on Tuesday on Nasdaq. Massive grab of these lows that we spoke about. That would have came in on Tuesday, because Tuesday we were actually at the highs. Where was it? Tuesday in London, we were around the highs. Yeah, came all the way down, liquidated these lows. Huge run. It was a really, really nice run, actually. It was a really clean chart there. I'd have absolutely no idea, man. I'd have no idea. Don't even know if that's even possible. Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. I don't even know if you can, to be honest. What are you up to, Gold? What are you up to? Yeah, I'd have absolutely no idea, unfortunately. I don't even know if, I don't imagine you can. Yeah, Aaron, what's good? Hey, Leo, what's going on, man? Hey, Jack. BTC, crushing the sellers. Yeah, definitely. I mean, be pretty aggressive to start selling Bitcoin. Picked up a nice 3% on NAS last night in New York Open. Yeah, good man. Good job, Rob. Looks like you've had some pretty, pretty decent pushes. Little sell-off, almost little head and shoulders there, little left shoulder head, little right shoulder. Big push down. Really big push down. And then held the support. Big push back up. It's pretty, some pretty decent moves there on Nasdaq, actually. Come on, Gordy, give us some goods today. Give us some goods, or copper. Give us some. You know, the only way I would trade copper is if we got like a decent candle that broke like all of this noise, like with some big volume, came close to this resistance, then then I'd consider trading the next one. I'd love to see copper just break out of all of this mess with a really strong hourly close, and then I'd take the volume of the next one and see if you can get a deeper pullback. It's the only really way I would trade copper. The only really way I'll trade gold is if you get a steeper pullback, so it makes sense. We're not on here today to try and scalp 10 ticks for the sake of it. We want a better trade than that. You want your trades to have minimum 20 plus tick targets. Sometimes the markets may only give you 10, but if the maximum you can make out of the trade is 10, then that's too aggressive. Like for here, if we take buy from here, the maximum we can make out of these highs is 8 ticks. Cool. Well, that's not worth it. It'd have to be at least 20. Grabbing the lows, holding support. Grabbing the highs, holding resistance. Wait to see next 5-minute close here, guys. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Gonna fill up my water, and then we'll see this 15 close. 2 seconds. There's this 15 looking on gold. 15's not looking too bad. We are trying to grab the lows. It's just unfortunate there's just not much of a target. It's kind of difficult buying gold right at the peak high of the week. Where's this 4-hour resistance? It's pretty much, you know, if we put it from the bodies to like around the highs of these wicks. I mean, it's very, very noisy, but it's pretty much where we are right now. So we do have to keep that in mind. You buy gold right now, you're buying gold at major 4-hour resistance. This was that area from back in September that we hovered around for ages and ages. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We're at the 4-hour resistance. You know, we haven't grabbed any of the 4-hour lows. Does that mean we just start jumping in shorts? Not quite. Just means we need to be careful that if we do get any longs on gold, we got to be open to managing pretty aggressively. Because at any point that resistance could hold and this could start to push back lower. So it's not a, you know, not a reason to necessarily scare you out of a trade. You want to trade what you see on an in-trade time frame, which is, you know, we're clearly bullish. It just means you want to be open to, you know, as soon as you grab previous hourly highs, you may have to manage a trade. It's a pretty decent, let me get rid of this high now. It's a pretty decent 15-minute rejection here. 40 seconds. Hopefully you guys managed to catch the video I posted yesterday. Very valuable lessons about a loss that I had. A very, very valuable lesson there. Happens to me a bit too often. That's the reason I share them. 15's just closed, grabbing the lows. Grabbing the lows, holding support. 5 minutes pretty ugly though. I'm just seeing, like, if you were to look at this 15 flip, you'd have your stop below the previous 15-minute low. You'd have to manage around 12. Let me get rid of the zone. It's kind of distracting me a little bit. We know where we are. We can delete it. We know we're at that 4-hour resistance. We don't need to keep it on there. Let's see. We could consider a flip of this 15. Not if you re-grab these. Actually, coming down too low. You're going to grab these lows. Coming down too much. Coming down a bit too much there on Goldie. Got any sponsor money for V60? I wish, man. I wish. I wish I had a coffee sponsor. Thanks for the new video, though. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you caught it. Starting to pull back here on gold. We'll wait around for at least, well, let me see if we get trade before, but we'll wait for at least the 30-minute close. If the 30-minute doesn't show us anything, guys, I'll continue working with what I am on the retreat and set some alerts and manage on the go, because it's a bit of a tough area when you have no targets and you have no real range to the highs. And like I say, you know, when you have clear liquidity like this, you know, great. Buys from down here once you pull back is an easy trade. You measure from anywhere around, even here, up into there, 35 ticks, great. But from here to here, well, there's nothing like this trade, so why would you take these buys over these buys, or these buys, or these buys? Yeah, I set all my alerts on TradingView, man. Yeah, definitely. If I was watching this on gold, I'd probably have some alerts like down here. Once you get back at this resistance, see how you react around there. And to the highs, I'm not really interested because I'm not really looking for any aggressive shorts just yet. So if I set an alert, yeah, I'd probably have an alert down here, man. Wait for price to get below that previous 30 low and kind of see how you react around there. See if you hold the support and continue buying, or if you actually close below it and then you got fake out sells for a deeper retracement. But yeah, I do all of mine in TradingView, man. I typically have at least 2 set at a time. Other than when you've pushed up this much. And I just set my alerts in areas of where a trade could get interesting. Well, in these areas, where could a buy opportunity get interesting? Well, it would obviously be buys would get interesting down here and back down here. So I was like, cool, I'll just set my alert here. Wait for my alert to get off. Once my alert does go off, cool, come back on the charts. See how we're presenting, see if there's an opportunity, and then boom, take a trade. So you don't always have to be sat here watching the markets 24/7 to know if there's going to be a trade opportunity. If you can see a bit of a range forming, set your alerts. Get ready that if your alerts do go off, you're able to jump back on the charts and fire up a trade, and then amazing. Especially when trading in London, If you're trading in New York, obviously you're almost guaranteed volume at the opens almost every day. But sometimes in London and Asia, it's not always the case. With the idea it's not to be watching while not married to a screen. Yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. There's loads of futures brokers, man. I unfortunately can't recommend brokers. Any of the brokers that are offered on Top Step, for example, that Top Step allow and recommend are great brokers. I've used TradeAvate and NinjaTrader. Trying to find some support here on gold. Not really too much happening here just yet. What we got? What's the tilt saying? 56% people long, 44% people short. Coming close to about 50-50, which is never a good sign. 50-50 means you could create a bit of a range. You guys had such a great time in Vietnam. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, man. Be part of the next one. Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. Has the weather got a bit better? Not really. I'm hoping the weather picks up a bit because there's a big rain forecast. But either way, yeah, it's going to be amazing. Just overcast. Yeah, cool. Don't really have a recommended plan, man. Whichever one you think is the most useful, really. I just like the ones where I can set 2 alerts and have 2 screens. That's pretty much it, man. It's probably a pretty basic plan, to be honest. Is it still hot there, Nate? Is it still warm at least? It's obviously not cold, I assume. If you have any recommendations of indoor things to do that you've done, man, absolutely bring some. Pretty bloody hot. Yeah, nice. Yeah, maybe we'll still go for a swim in the sea. Yeah, fresh, man. I had to compete. Just play poker. That's a great idea. That's a fantastic shout, to be honest. A la Cafe in Insanity. Oh, awesome, man. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. The surf is huge. Oh, that could be fun. That could be fun. Let me see. A la Cafe in Da Nang. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, this looks like a cool spot. Nice one, Jimmy. Thank you, man. I'll add that to the list. There's the casino. You've said it, not me. They've won loads of awards for their coffees. Yeah, nice. Cool, man. I have never been to this one. I'll definitely check this out, man. Looks like it's in a good spot as well. No, I can't. I can't do it. Goldie trying to come up here, came back down, re-grabbed the lows, which is not really what you'd want to see. You'd want to see it hold these lows to have this push up. Did hold support on the 5-minute low, but look how messy it was. Choppy, choppy, choppy. Rejecting the highs. Bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. Not really too phased about this push up here on gold. Because I don't think it will be lived very long. And it's kind of annoying though, because you see, like I say, if we see this close bullish, like I'm not going to be taking any longs. We just kind of have to let it do its thing for quite some time. And the reason I'm not going to be taking longs is because I'm not buying gold at resistance. I buy gold at support, or even here, not at resistance. If you look at this just very simple chart, where do you want to get long on gold? You want to get long here. You want to get long at this area once you break out, and you want to get long here. You don't want to get long here. You get long here, you're trying to chase the markets. You get stuck in a buy right at a level of resistance. It pulls back, comes right back down to this level, and then you get stopped out. So nah, you'd be buying it here. This is the one that grabbed the low. So if you're buying this, you would have been buying this with your stops below that low. You wouldn't really anticipate that it's going to come down and re-grab the lows one more time. That was your lows. You'd expect this candle to push from there. When it comes back down to re-grab the lows, yeah, you would have got stopped out there, because if you take this 15 flip, you're risking off that low. The 5-minute came down, grabbed the lows, held support, and then came down again to grab the lows. So, you know, like the same trade we took on the other day, we would have been in that, and that would have stopped you out right before the move. So it came back down for like a second liquidity grab. Where was that one we took the other day? Where was it? I can't remember where it was. Was it Tuesday we took them buys? Was it Tuesday or was it Monday? Where did we take them buys? I mean, either way, kind of like here, you know. That's your liquidity grab. So you buy there, you put your stop there, and then you take the play up. Whereas in this example today, you grabbed the lows, held support, and then re-grabbed it again. So if you were doing that exact same thing, it would have re-got you. But either way, there's zero targets on gold. Like, you know, even if we take this 15-minute flip, we manage at these highs, so it's 11 ticks. It would be more valid if there was an upside target. For me, taking this flip as you grab the lows, if you had more of a reason to go like long, you had some like a double top up here. Yeah, absolutely. But when you have just this high here, there's your only target. You got to manage trade around 11 ticks. Nah, risk to reward is not worth it. That's why you see this rejection here. That's why, you know, buying gold today before you'd grab these highs was great, because you had a much bigger range. Like, you know, you take that 15 flip, you do the exact same thing, you risk off that low. You know, you got about 45 plus ticks, because you have people jumping shorts here, stops above there. So any pullback from this resistance, amazing. Like, if we had pulled all the way back to here before grabbing these highs, then buying from here, definitely, because it would make the range worth it, about 30 plus ticks. That's great. Cheers. Yeah, no worries, man. Of course. Might be a good thing I'm not going with you, seeing how many times you have a coffee in your head during the YouTube video. Today would be out of coffees with us. That's my truck. Yeah, we did a coffee tasting. No, what was it? It was like a coffee tasting tour in Da Nang when I was there last time. It was crazy. I think I had like 4 coffees. I had to go for a sleep after because I had banging headaches, which I had way too much. It was crazy. +1. But I honestly, I don't actually. I only have like, I try and limit myself to like max like 2 a day, if that, to be honest. Look at Naz. Yeah, decent grab with highs there on Naz. I don't trade it in London, but it's a lovely, lovely grab there. Does this mean is copper moving the wrong way? There's a lovely grab. Goldie coming back up here. Don't get FOMO of this push up, guys. Remember, you're buying into 4-hour resistance. It could keep pushing up, or it could just keep, or it could just sell off. It's pretty much 50-50. Like I say, if we close bullish in this 30, guys, I'll probably go about the rest of what I need to do before the retreat. Because I'm not going to be buying gold up here. Like I say, I'll buy gold down here. I won't be buying gold up here. Coffee before bed for me, that's insane. That's insane. I don't have a coffee probably past like 1 o'clock maybe. Coffee before bed. Taking it to new levels. I need to up my game. Let's see. Grab these highs now. Grab these highs. Because like even if this 30 closes bullish, say if you take this, you take this 30 flip. Not that that's a very safe stop. Like where's our targets? What just imaginary? Just imaginary targets? Not for me. Yeah, nice. Coffee before 11, wine after. Good man, James. Heard mixed things about Vietnam. Some love it, some not so much. I have to jump over there at some point between your time. For 3 years, I could do with the break. Yeah, it's cool, man. I like it. It's worth a visit. I would say I definitely prefer Thailand, but it's different, man. It's definitely worth a visit. It's different. It's more, I'd say it's more relaxed in some places. Well, I mean, Thailand's very diverse as well. Depends where you go to in Thailand. But out of everywhere I have been in Vietnam, Da Nang is probably the best spot. It's nice by the beach, super chill. Da Nang's sick, yeah. Da Nang's sick. Food in Thailand is best. Yeah, food in Thailand, yeah, is way better for sure. I mean, I love Thai food anyway, but yeah. Look at this. I'll give you guys a before we shoot off. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what we've got, what I've got in the works for the trading retreat. And you guys who aren't on the trading retreat, don't worry. I'm also going to give you guys a copy of this at the end of it. We got some. Let me share my screen with you guys. We got some pretty amazing stuff planned of all trades that we've taken together, breaking it all down, sharing with all the profits of the trade as well. $3,300 FTMO trade that I took in about 2 hours. The profits as well. We got so much stuff coming for the retreat. Yeah, like I say, you guys that are here on Zoom, I'll give you guys all a copy of it and a breakdown of what everything means as well. But we got some pretty amazing stuff planned. I haven't finished yet. That's what I do need to finish. Yeah. First time Zoom press, great choice. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate it, man. Good to have you in. Yeah, there'll be no streams next week because I'll be with the guys in the retreat. But you guys on Zoom, I will still be absolutely doing the market calls. I'll still do at least one market call a day for you guys, so don't worry. We won't be. I won't be just completely MIA for the week. You know, we'll still be trading together on the retreat. You know, we might even be doing some London and New York sessions, and you know, if there is an opportunity for us to fire up a Zoom, then yeah, absolutely. But either way, there will. You guys on YouTube, unfortunately, there'll be no streams next week on YouTube. There'll only be for the guys on the trading retreat, and then yeah, you guys on Zoom will still do at least one market call every single day, if not more. And you'll see the market calls are just the community. Now, just market calls are just just in the community, man. Market calls just for the community. Love the market calls. Yeah, good to hear, man. Good to hear. I love doing them. I love making them quick to the point, breaking down the quick levels. Don't be taking too many trades without us on the retreat. Always got to take some secret trades, man. I'll miss you. I'll miss you too, man. Since you started with your strat, what was the biggest target / successful trade you've ever had? Best trade I've ever had is an easy one. You can actually also go and see it in a... Is Alad still here? Alad remembers it. Where's Alad? Is he gone? Where's Alad? Alad's left us. The best trade I've ever had, and it will always probably be the best trade I think I've ever had, was in right here. Here. It was either this drop or it was this drop. I believe it was this drop, and I actually called the whole entire trade as a full trade as well. Yeah, I took this entire sell position down that happened in space of like 2-3 hours when I was swing trading, which you can actually go see on the YouTube channel. And like I said, called the whole entire trade, entries, exits, everything like that. And you're gonna go onto my channel and go watch the Istanbul video. Let me see if I can find it. And it's still to date by far the best trade I have ever taken, and I don't think I'll ever take another good trade like it. It was all backed by fundamentals. Where is it? Istanbul. Yeah, I wish I was trading same size as I do now, but yeah, this is it. It's actually in that video. The same day I was actually recording that. But no, we won't take too many secret trades without you guys. But we got gold still pushing up here, guys. You just got to be careful. Like I say, if you buy gold, you're buying gold right at 4-hour resistance. Just keep that in mind. To me, if I want to be buying gold, I want to be doing it here. And, I want to be doing it back down here. I don't want to be doing it up here. I don't want to be doing it here. I want to do it at where it makes sense and, where I can limit my risk. If I buy gold from here, if I buy gold from here, it doesn't work and we close below, well, you're going to retest that level anyway, so I can cut my risk pretty well. Whereas if I buy gold from here, well, you could come all the way back down to here and the trade buys still wouldn't be invalid. So buy at a logical place where it makes sense and where you can cut the trade quick if it's wrong. If you buy from here, let me explain this a bit better. If you buy gold from here and price breaks this level, you can cut your trade straight away because you've broken back below this level, therefore the trade's invalid. If you buy here, the trade is still only invalid once you close back below this level. So if you buy up here, you're risking way more than if you were to look for an entry around here. If you look for an entry around here, you can cut your trade at like maybe sub 10 ticks. Well, if you buy from all the way up here, you're going to cut your trade at like at least minus 40, if that makes sense. So, put probabilities in your favor and buy it at a level where it would make the most sense. Buying this candle here at 6:30 would have actually been a nice opportunity in hindsight because you broke above the level and you held it. If this had closed back below, you could have got out the fake out pretty quick. So yeah, for me, guys, you guys on Zoom, I'll keep this short and sweet just because I have so much to prepare for the Vietnam trip still. And I'm going to leave my alert around here. If we come back down to these regions and if we start grabbing some lows, I'll be looking for the longs. You guys on Zoom, if I do take any trades, I will let you guys know. But until then, be careful buying gold around here. You've already had a pretty decent push up here pre-London. I think it's going to take until at least around 9 a.m.-ish London time before you're going to get a trade. So don't force it. Don't try and chase this buy up. Keep in mind that you are at that major 4-hour and daily resistance. And at any point, anyone who's buying this move up here, they're going to be taking profits in these regions. Therefore, you can start to pull back. So you guys on Zoom, I'll let you guys go, and I will update you guys throughout the rest of the day. I'll probably do a quicker London market call in the next 2 hours or so. I'm going to go work on the rest of the Vietnam stuff, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers, Zoom guys. Talk to you soon. Don't force it. We'll see what the rest of the day brings. Have a great treat, bro. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it, man. Talk to you guys soon. Cheers, Shane. Bye, guys. Thanks, Casey. See you guys soon. All right, guys. YouTube fam, I'm going to wrap up there. I just have so much stuff to prepare for the Vietnam trip that I don't want to sit here and watch gold go sideways when I have quite a lot to do. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. I have a lot of good videos scheduled for whilst I am away. Obviously, next week, tomorrow I fly to Vietnam. Next week I'll be doing the retreat for the whole entire week. And then we'll be back on the live streams the very following next Monday. We'll be straight back to business and straight back to streaming. As always, if you guys are new here, remember, drop a little like, subscribe. We do these live streams every single day, 7 till 9 a.m. London time. Trade safe. Have a fantastic week next week. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.